Hello everyone, I am your host Warrior Angel and welcome back to part 2 of this Knights of St. John Let's Play for Empire Total War Darthmod. Now, in the last episode, not really much happened, to be completely honest. No, seriously, all I did was just talk about Darthmod, the Knights of St. John, why did I want to play them, give a little bit of a lesson on who they are and what they've done, and then we went to the campaign map where I explained about what they're like as a faction to start with, and then we built up an army and went to attack Tunis. But I've actually changed my mind now about this, and I'm going to explain why in just a second. But before I do the explaining, I just want to do my normal thanks. So thank you, Philip Harris, for telling me about the modern incarnation of the Knights of St. John. The thing is, they were the military sovereign order of St. John, no, Malta. But anyway, if you watch my video right about now, there's a link to the actual website for the modern day Knights of St. John. I say modern day because I mean like they're modern day, but they're still the same order that have existed for nearly a thousand years. So check them out if you're interested in the Knights of St. John. I found it quite a fascinating read, and all their humanitarian work and that. It was quite fascinating. So if you're interested, check that out. And also I'm sorry, you got a really long name. It was something to do with the Beatles, Barbary Street, something. But you mentioned about how, a funny story, how the Spanish gave Malta to the Knights of St. John as sort of like a protectorate sort of thing, and then sold the land to the British very quick, within a week. I wonder if that's why, because I did see some people when I looked up about how other players have enjoyed playing as the Knights of St. John, and it seems that the British do come to Malta pretty soon, early on, to try and attack them. So I have to keep an eye out for that. Maybe try and stop them. Maybe I'll have a look around and see what I can do. But anyway, we're coming back to this now. I'm just going to break the siege. And then what I want to do is, let me see. You guys stop attacking that. Attack that. Come back out here. And will these guys come and join you? No, you can't. Okay, this is the reason why I've decided to abandon attacking Tunis. Now, obviously I have to go after the American regions as part of my victory conditions, including Morocco, and continuing along Egypt, and do I have to go down to Ethiopia, or is it just Egypt? Let me go on here a sec. Yeah, I have to attack the whole region of Egypt. That's going to be fun. I thought Ethiopia might have been its own section down here, but obviously it's not. Okay, so what's going to happen? I don't want to go after the Ottomans straight away. I do want to try and secure some territory and build up a bit before I worry about dealing with them. And the Barbary states do seem like a reasonable, easy target to go for. The problem is, though, the regions are not that good. And take Tunis, for example. Now, Tunis has got 4, if I go on the construction, you can have 4 units it can get, which is all well and good. But if you look at the rest of it, it's got an iron minefield with a low yield, and a farm. That is pretty much it. And it hasn't got, it's got a harbour, of course, but it hasn't got really anything else. And if you can, like Tripoli here, it's got quite a large region, but it doesn't have anything, any resources or anything like that, apart from the harbour. And if I continue up this way to Algiers, we got the regional capital here. We do have an iron minefield there, a farm there, which is average yield of each, and that's it. We don't have much in this region. We do have, there's a harbour village, so that's not even a proper port yet. So yeah, they do have a port. There's a poor one. So yeah, attacking Africa is not really that good for trying to get money. And not only that, but because I believe the main, if I can check this out, yeah, the main population is 100% Islamic, which I can't do anything about. I need priests, or I need churches to change the religion over to Catholicism, which I believe the Knights of St. John are, yes. But I can't do that if I don't have the ability to build up priests or get churches. Not until the towns build up, and in the meantime, all that's going to cause is problems. So I don't really want to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually temporarily going to take my knights back to Malta, because I'm going to try and build up some more troops. And then I've got a plan. But first of all, I'm going to talk about that in the next turn, so you don't really actually get the game going a bit. First of all, though, I'm going to do this. I'm going to destroy the town, the harbour. Because now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and switch it over so it actually becomes a trade port, so I can get some money coming in. Preferably from the Ottomans, or from the Macau Empire, or the Maratha Confederacy, maybe Spain, depending, of course, on how that goes. But, so yeah, that's going to be changed over to a trade port. And it should also, if I remember right, over here. Yeah, this one, this is, it doesn't still have a name, I still haven't figured out why. But it's called the Grand Harbour anyway. It's a heavily fortified natural harbour, and it's unique to Malta. So as you can, it allows me to get quite a bit of trade, and it gives me access to a few ships, which I think we get 4th-rate ship of the Lions, Admiral ships. Obviously, they're not as good as if I go for gallery. So I can get Admiral ships, but everything else seems about the same. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I'm actually going to go for that, and then I can try and get another ship thing as a trade port. So before I do that, though, let's have a quick look. I'm actually losing quite a bit of money, and I don't want that, because I'm going to need money to... I'm going to have money to trade that over, and I'm going to need money to train some more recruits, because I'm going to need them for what I plan next. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to, unfortunately, lower my... As much as I don't want to, I'm going to have to get rid of some of my ships. Let's see. A break, you can go. No, actually, you're pretty powerful. How much do you cost? 147. 100... Okay, so, what I'll do, I'll delete you two. That's still quite a high... That's pretty good ship, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm going to keep that one. And I'm actually going to get rid of... one of the Valiant or Leopard. I'll get rid of the Leopard. Okay, let's scupper those. Have a look and see. I'm losing 623 per turn. Do I really want to lose another ship? Well, that's only costed 50 more, roughly. And it is more powerful. It's got a higher hull strength and guns. It is slightly slower and slightly less maneuverable, but on the whole... Okay, the Dolphin, goodbye. Okay, the reason I'll be explaining again why in just a second, but yeah, I need money, and I'm not going to have it. So 476 is a lot more reasonable in terms of the amount of money I could lose. So what I'll do, in fact, I think the recruit to get a trade port costs 1,250. So I might as well just... I'm going to recruit one unit of... Oh no, line infantry. I'd rather get them both at the same time if I can, because I'd rather... Okay, so what we'll do is this. We're going to end the turn. And then what I need, I might lose some money, but I'm going to have it last at least for 3 turns. I need the ship to be... The port's going to be destroyed. And then I need 2 more turns afterwards, so I can actually get the trade port up. And then I can start... building money. But anyway, I now can explain to you why I'm actually doing all of this. You may remember in the last video I was talking about how I read somewhere, I think it was one of the Total War Center forums, about how someone, instead of going after the Barbary states, decided instead to go up north to the top of Italy. Yep, speaking of Barbary states. Disastro! That doesn't sound good. A suspicious death. Oh. Where? Oh, did I lose my general? Oh, bugger. That's not good. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's put you in there. For the moment, let's tell you guys to go back. But, okay, and let's just do this while I remember. And I can get, what, 1 more alignment. Okay, so this is it. If we look up here, view out and we look at Italy, part of my military objectives is that I do need to take the Bastia, Cagliari, and Naples. I have to own those. And according to that, it means I have to take out the Spanish at some point. Now, I don't want to go to war against the Spanish right at this moment, Maybe when it comes to actually capturing those right near the end. But I want to keep Spain as an ally, well, at least friendly with me as much as possible. I don't think I can actually get them as an ally yet, can I? They are very friendly. Let's try this out. Presents military alliance. How honest Catholic piety, senor, has not addled our brains. We're not agreed to these terms. I'll tell you what, Austria, you're still friendly. Let's have a look. Little to commend, and therefore must be rejected. Damn. Okay, my plan was, anyway. Even though Spain owns Milan, Sardinia, Cagliari, and Naples, they don't own all of around Italy. They do have a couple of areas here. For example, Genoa own Bastiglia and Genoa. Savoy owns Turin. And if I pop over to Venice, Venice owns Venice. And the Italian states own Rome. Now, if we take an example for Rome, now look at this, right? We got a nice large building, you know, allows me to build at least 4 units, and it's got a big wall there as well. We've got high yield vineyards here and here, a growing town there, which has got workshops at the moment. It's got another town up here, which is a seminary where it allows me to get priests, and we've got a port. Now that's just all from the Italian states. If we went up to Venice, for example, then we can see Venice has got a reasonable sized town. It's got a very wealthy one here, and another one there, as well as some more vineyards. And a port. If we check out Genoa here, they've got one town, a port there, and there, and Savoy happens to have them as well. So we've got town, a harbour, a vineyard, I think, yeah, a prosperous town. So these are all very rich areas, and imagine I can get schools and all sorts for them. So I actually want to go after one of them, but the thing is, and so yeah, if I captured one of them, it will give me access to a whole much more money than if I went down south. So let's have a quick look at the diplomatic situation. It's a shame there's not like Attila that can tell me the strength of them. They're not major ones, they're minors. So let's have a look. Genoa, you are allied with Spain, France, and Savoy. I'll try to avoid that for the moment then. Italian states. You're not allied with anyone, but you're a protectorate of Dagestan. Where the hell is What? Huh? How? Hang on a second. Italian states, Morocco, Portugal, Missouri, and Bavaria. How the hell is this little province up here in Chechnya got to do with the Italian states? Someone explain this to me. I don't know. Anyway, so the Italian states are protected of them. I keep going down. Savoy, they're allied with Genoa, Austria, and Spain. And Venice, Austria, and Spain. Okay, so it looks like the Italian states might be the best one for me to try to attack. They've got the least allies, so that's useful. So let me just take my navy up here 1 second. And stop. Okay, I want to make sure I can get back to my harbour, which I can do. So let's pop up. Okay, they got a big army, full army here, and what we got? They got mainly provincial line infantry, pike, militia horse, regiment horse, and cannons. Okay, just got text. Okay, I'll deal with that in a second. Let me see. Okay, so I want to attack Rome. But I'm a bit worried about taking them out at the centre because I don't think I'm going to have the money anytime soon to attack them. Because they do have a few line troops or militia or something there. So anyway, let's bring my ship back. Oh, let's stop a second again. Damn. Okay. What I was thinking, I wonder if the British can attack. If the British do attack, can they attack me anywhere, or does it have to be? Can they only attack me for the port? Oh, they can't. Okay, but they can't go on land. The ships can't go on land anyway, so there's no point in me checking that out. Okay. Right. Yeah, I was just thinking because if they can land anywhere, then I might have to make sure I leave something behind. But if they have to go from my port, maybe if I just leave a ship there or build a cheap ship and stick it there, then they can't actually attack. because then they can't enter the port because they can blockade it. They can't enter it, and then yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, let's end the turn. Yes, I'm going to face bankruptcy. That's going to be a problem though. Is simply I don't have the money. I'm going to have to wait 2 more turns, until I can actually get a trade port, and then I can see about getting money, which will allow me to build up more troops that I can actually aim for Rome and attack them. I'm going to regret now actually building so many ships now with my fleet. If I originally kept my plan, if I had this plan originally, I would have just focused on taking a lot of infantry and go up and attack Rome itself, and then start sorting out trade ports and that. And oh, never mind. One of those things. Okay, we bankrupt yet, I know. Unit recruited. Auxiliary gained. He's picked up a pet hermit, which increases the cost of constructing industrial buildings and increases nobility. I like that. It doesn't suit everyone. The hours are long. You have to like your own company. And the cave's bloody drafty. Still, better than starving, eh? Okay. Right. Okay, one more turn. There's not really much else I can do. So, yes, I know bankruptcy is happening. I'm not happy about it myself, to be completely honest. But it has to be done. It's just a hope now, and I can get some wealthy trade partners. Now, watching a bunch of other YouTubers, like, for example, who do I typically watch? Lionheart is normally one I watch every so often. I've also started watching the Rifleman UK because someone, I can't remember your name, you recommended to me on one of my United Provinces videos. And he is really good. I actually enjoyed his Let's Plays, and it really taught me a bit stuff about Total Empire Total War I didn't really know about. So, thanks whoever it was that shared that with me. Anyway, Malta, okay. So yeah, I've noticed a few things like the Ottomans are normally a really good trade partner. Russia, if you can get it because of their size. And if you can, maybe the Macau Empire or something like that. Or Moaffa Confederacy. Let's have a look. Don't want to go for the minor ones. I want the majors. Oh, okay. I can try and see if I can trade. They don't like me. Let's see if this works. Do not presume that this agreement has dampened down the fires of a dislike for your nation, sir. Good day. Okay, so now we're trading with the Ottomans. That's good. The Moaffas, they're slowly building up, and I can't really get anyone richer. And all these are little minor ones. They don't own much land. Louisiana? Yeah, not doing too bad. Let's try the Moaffas first, anyway. And so our business today is concluded in the spirit of immunity. Good day to you, sir. Okay, so we've got a nice... How much money are we making now? We're making 1,318. Goody, goody, goody. So, what I might do... I don't recommend this, because I prefer to keep them happy. But I'm going to actually stick my taxes up a little bit higher. Don't have any town villages left to disband. Everyone is still pretty happy. That's good. Okay, and how much money am I going to make now? 1,590. Yeah, so I want to build up as much troops as I can so I can actually take out Rome. The only problem I've got is that I don't have that much... I don't have any artillery. And they do. So what I'm actually going to try and... I'll do maybe one more turn or this and try and get some troops. And then what I'll do is this. I'll go out and I'm going to start sacking their lands. I'm not going to attack Rome. I'm going to try and draw their army out to me. So I don't have to deal with the garrison. I just need to attack and get their troops out. I know they got a lot of cannons, but I'm pretty confident about my horsemen's ability to deal with them if their main troops come up and attack my line. So that's my basic plan. Hopefully it will work. We'll see what happens. And yeah, I do need to make sure that I got a ship or something in Malta just in case. Or maybe just keep an eye out and see what happens with the British. At least thanks to the trade route now, I know everything that's happened to be going on over there. Oh, right. Okay, so... Oh, 909... Why do I not have as much money as I thought I would? I put taxes up and everything. I don't know. Oh, someone's raiding me, are they? Nice St. John 0. Alright, so I'm just making it from the Ottomans now. Why? Who's attacking my trade? Bastards. Whoever you are, bastards. No one else has lost trade from over there. Oh, Spain has. Maybe the Spanish will go and deal with them for me. Okay, let me see. I'm going to get some more line infantry. And it's just a case of slowly but surely trying to get more and more line infantry. I might do one more turn. Hopefully I get enough money next time that I can build up 2 lots. And then, yeah, I'll go and attack Rome and do that. So, let's end the turn. If I have any spare ships eventually, I might try and get some of the trade nodes, or at least a couple of them. Spain, I hope you dealt with the pirate situation. I want money coming in. No. Bad Macau Empire. Bad. Why am I criticizing the Macau? I don't know. Oh, good, they moved away. I believe that's the port that I'm actually getting money from. It's the one that's clear at the fog of war, so I'm hoping they're not trying to attack and steal my money. Why? Oh, the Barbary States are attacking them. Right. I was wondering for a second, why is the Barbary States doing moving, doing the what is the United Kingdom attacking, moving around, doing the Barbary States turn? Oh, you sods. I hope the Spanish come and kill you. Okay, we're making slowly but sure. Actually, do I have enough money to recruit 2 of these? No, I don't. And I'm actually losing money slowly but surely because of this. I'll tell you what, let's stick up my taxes extra higher. Hopefully, yeah. Next turn I'll be able to attack. I'm not going to recruit any of these other ones. I'd rather get the line infantry because they are better. Well, actually, the Melissa Dean, you get 6, you get 7. You guys are about the same on melee attack, but these are more accurate and they get less men. I'll stick with the line infantry, thank you very much. Okay, one more turn. And then we'll go to war against Rome. I always get this sense of apprehension and enjoyment about the idea of attacking Rome. I think I play Attila way too much. Or, like I've said before, even though I'm getting to enjoy Empire Total War more, I do like, there's something about the more historical, as in the older Total War games, which focus on the Roman Empire, the medieval period, and there's just something more about them that I like, It's the swords, it's the melee combat rather than all the shooting that goes on. I remember reading somewhere, for anyone who happens to like World of Darkness, if you haven't checked out the Soul Cage by Dave B on the RPG Net forum, one of his characters, Excalibur, is like a modern day warrior, sort of thing, is a wizard, and he happens to believe that you should have, armies should be fought between champions, so you don't have any civilian casualties. That would have been a good approach to consider if people did it wrong. Anyway. Okie doke. So let me see, I'm going to get 2 more infantry and then I'll attack, okay? That way then I should have a pretty full stack. In fact, let me just double check. It could be slightly better, but it could be worse. I know these are probably a bit boring. I apologize. It's just a case. Oh, hang on a second. Why do we have a British ship heading towards me right now? This isn't what I want to see. I wonder why, if that British ship with that big army is head straight towards Malta, I wonder why that might be the case. Because, as far as I know, on the diplomacy screen, we're pretty indifferent. So I don't know why they might try to come and attack. I know it apparently is scripted that the British do go for them pretty quickly if you're playing as the Knights of St. John, but God, that's going to suck. And the problem is, of course, if I lose Malta, I lose the game, which is really annoying when you take into account I don't believe that should be the case. I've always, I would have thought as long as you have a region somewhere, then it shouldn't really matter. Like, obviously, maybe you should have had to take a hit to diplomacy, for example, if you lose your capital and that. But yeah, I would have preferred not to lose the game just because I've done it. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to take a risk here. So hopefully this is going to work out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the whole army apart from these units. I wonder why I got casualties between some of them. I haven't actually... Oh, okay. Now what I'll do actually, can I recruit... It's going to cost more money than I got. Okay, what I'll do is if I leave these two militia, I can just about afford the recruitment. But what I'll do is I'm going to take the whole army apart from the militia. So this is going to be a bit of a risk. We're going to move out there and we're going to tell them to come through. Would it be better to try and come around there and attack the port, or can I put... Oh, hang on, I need to do this, don't I? I keep forgetting to do that, right. Okay, let's put my army up here. We can declare war. Yes, we can call Darkenstan over. Speaking of war, can we speak to... Spain's friendly with me now. Can we still get a alliance, you know? Nope. Austria, can we get an alliance with you? Does anyone want an alliance with me? Britain, what about you? Do you want an alliance? Nope. Well, African Confederacy, do you want an alliance? You never would agree to such terms. Ottomans, you want an alliance? Apparently we can't. I think. Oh no, it's because we're at war with their client state, aren't they? So, go on, take. Alright. You guys were supposed to join up on the ships. Okay, now head up to here. Okay, my ships head back down now to Malta. Right. Now the idea is, I want Italy, the Italian states. I want Rome to come out and attack my men. Hopefully, I can try and maybe attack their towns and that in the meantime. And yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens. Oh, Britain's now declared war on me. You bastards. Thankfully, though, they haven't got any of their allies turned up. That's comforting. This is probably because of Spanish. This is all the bloody Spanish is for, because of the fact they decided to sell the land to Britain instead. You sods. I really hope that someone goes to war against Britain then, so they can, one of the big, nice, big, juicy factions like Spain. Just so I can actually get a bit of alleviation, so they're not going to try and keep attacking me, because that's going to suck. Did I just see it? Hang on a second. Did I just see that right? Or am I misread the situation? I could have swore I just saw a big fleet with an army leave. Oh no, it can't be the Italian states, because they have their port on the other side of Italy. Oh, come on. Oh, hang on a tick, is this worth attacking? If they attack me, they got access to 2 pieces of artillery. They can't use these. They've got some pikes, they've got some militia, some of these elite infantry, that's worrying. They got dragoons, they got provincial militia. I'm actually going to retreat a second. And I'm just going to raid their ports and towns and force them to come and fight me. And see if that makes any difference. And I'm going to have to keep a damn eye out for the British now. can't see them anymore. Stop going on. Worker strike on Malta. Okay. I need to put the taxes down a bit now. They're obviously not too happy with me. Lowest public order. Is that 0 now? Okay. Right. Let's get them to come out to attack me. Alright. Like I said, I want them to come out so they can't rely on a lot of these artillery replacements. I'd rather get them to attack me so I don't have to worry about it. If not, I can always go off and attack some of the other factions, but I already have war with the Italian states, so can't quite do that. Can I replenish you guys? 140. 98. Well, at least I have 2 full units of militia to help me out. Not that it helps out much. Of course, I do have settlement fortifications already. Yeah, I don't really want to fight all of this. That's the problem. Okay. Is there anything else I can try and do to help me get some more money? Navy, you've gone up in experience. You've really skyrocketed. Look at that. 10%. Minus 10% upkeep cost. That's pretty good. Everyone's actually really doing well. This is probably the best cabinet I've ever seen in an Empire Total War game. Okay. I don't want to risk the thing, so I'm actually going to try... Maybe I should have gone up against Genoa. But then I would have run the risk of going to war against Spain and France. Up, here they come. Please tell me they're going to go after Spain. Pretty please. Okay, at least I'm going to get some more money coming in, thanks to the United Provinces destroying that pirates attacking the trade routes. Come on, I want to find out what's going to happen with the Italian states. Are they going to come out and attack me? I hope they do. Come on, I'm sacking their towns. I'm stealing... There they come. Excellent. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy about this. Right, so let's have a look at what they got. They got some militia. They got these elite infantry, which I'm slightly concerned about. But I should otherwise be okay. They got more militia. They got some of these dragoons, who are not that good in melee attack. So hopefully I can try and take advantage of this and actually get them to attack my cavalry. They got these gun emplacements, militia horse, provinces. Okay, I'm actually going to end the episode here because I can now do this in the next turn. So hopefully, we're going to win this. And the Italian states will be so weakened, hopefully, especially since I'm actually replenishing my forces as well. Hopefully that might work. That I could actually attack and capture Rome pretty soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode despite the promised battle not taking place. If you have, please hit the like button. If you do have any comments, any advice, like do you agree with what I'm doing? Do you think I should have gone after the Barbary states and just left the other ones alone? Please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the episode and want to be kept up to date with new episodes for this series or any of my series, then please subscribe. Otherwise, thank you for watching guys, and I shall see you next time.